Hey, everything's A-okay. You ready to put some sweet guitar behind it? All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Wow. BOOZHOO, and welcome back to the show. And let's call that song Wada Heya Heda Ho. We just wrote that. And okay, hey, BOOZHOO. Hey, sweetie. Hey, there you are. How you doing? I'm doing great. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon BOOZHOO, Weenie Mushane. Say hello. Hey, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? And I say, hey, yay, 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 yay. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about serious Ojibwe language and cultural education. Huh, sweetie? If you say so. No clowning around. We don't got any time for that. We're a very stoic people. We're stoic? Yep. I read that in a book somewhere. We're hunter-gatherers, and we're stoic. And over here, the rock star cartoonist himself, Michael Lyons. Ikadon BOOZHOO. Niji, say hello to your fans. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. Michael Lyons has cartoon books, has coloring books for sale, huh, sweetie? Yeah, show him the Ojibwe language. An English Ojibwe coloring book. Have you ever thought to yourself, you know the one thing I'm missing in my life? It's a coloring book where I can also learn a little Ojibwe language. If this is you, well, it's your lucky day. You can click on the link in the description. Go to Amazon.com. Michael's got a whole page there of books, coloring books, comic books, children's books, sideways drawings. Anyway, and these are all for sale. 100% of the proceeds will go to famine relief in the Bono household. What? Yeah, Michael's going to send all his profits to Bono. No, I'm not. You're not going to send your money to Bono? No, why would I do that? Oh, because you know Bono, he's a humanitarian. He gives 1% of the money he raises to charity. He got in some trouble recently. Did you hear about that? Oh yeah, I think I did hear something. Turns out Bono from U2, he's a bit of a phony. But Michael's not. He's got coloring books. When he says he's got a coloring book, well, by gum, he has a coloring book. But who cares about that? I care. Shelly Ham's here, sweetie. Is Shelly here? Yeah. Hey, Shelly, what's going on? Bonjour, Shelly. Mino Giga Jabe. Let's get a gold star for Shelly. Way to get here on time, Shelly. We're kind of running on Indian time again. Even though I get up at 5 in the morning, I feel like I sleep in if I'm still in bed at 5. I'm becoming like an old man where it's hard to sleep all night. Sometimes it's like 2:30, 3 in the morning, and I'm like, well, I don't think I'm going to fall asleep again. Might as well get up, make some coffee, go do my reading on the throne. On the throne? Yeah. I do my royal reading on my royal throne in the bathroom. Well, I guess I'm up. But today I was up at 5. We started preparing for the show. There's a lot to do. You know, tinkering with the teleporter. I think I fixed that short in there. Did you? Yeah, I put a little electrical tape on it. I think it might work. Should we try it out for the word of the day? Yeah. All right. So, oh, wait. Let's say hello to the other Boozhoo crew people. Diane Swope is here, sweetie. Well, Boozhoo, Diane. Hello, Diane. Silver star for Diane. And Cousin Missy is here with the 3rd place bronze star for Cousin Missy. Mino Giga Jabe, cuz. And, of course, Always Learning's here. Hey, what's up, Always Learning? Hey, Always Learning. Always Learning. And Dragon Eyes. I got dragon butt. I had to drag my butt out. My butt's dragon. Or whatever. Dragon Eyes. Mino Giga Jabe. Dragon Eyes. Nice to have you here. Diane says, my students are working on a worksheet, so I can sit here with an earbud to listen in. Hey, that's right. Diane's actually working right now. So are we. Oh, yeah, I guess we are too. Just a couple of working stiffs. But Diane's a teacher, so she's in class right now. Back in my day, when a teacher didn't want to work, he just put on a film projector, a film strip. You'd get the nerd to go get the projector from the AV closet. And they'd put in we watched a lot of these, what they were called World War II, Victory at Sea. Old reel-to-reel news propaganda from World War II. And the history teacher would be like, yeah, just watch this. This is everything you need to know about World War II. We just watch black and white, the kind of stuff they played, like before the movies in the 60s. That was considered education when I was a kid. That's why I'm so dumb today. Yeah. Hey, Joseph's here too. Thumbs up. Joe's always trying to remind people to put their thumbs up. Hey, why don't you guys give us a thumbs up? That's not going to kill you. Come on. Show is free. You can give me a little thumbs up. Put your thumbs in the air like you just don't care, sweetie. Got to put your thumbs in the air like you just don't care. If you like the show. If you don't like the show, give us a dislike. I can't even see the dislikes anymore. I kind of miss the dislike function. But Tesoros de Tomas. Bonjour, my Italian friend. Is Tesoros de Tomas Italian? Yeah, I've decided he's watching from Italy. Tesoros. I think he's a matador. Would he be from Spain? Oh, yeah. I think he's Spanish. Tesoros is Spanish. He's a matador. He fights bulls. He's a bullfighter. That's a good job. Being a bullfighter? Yeah. Get to wear the little outfit. Get a red thing. What's the thing they would say? Burro. Burro? Is that the... I don't know much about bullfighting. I have to be honest. I've thrown some rocks at cows. I've never even tipped over a cow. That's the closest. Up here in northern Minnesota, some of the rednecks once in a while will get drunk and go tip a cow over in a field. That's the closest thing we have to, bullfighting. We don't really have much of that. Dragon eyes. Oops, I forgot to change my name back. Bono doesn't deserve it. He had his chance at success. He blew it. Yeah, I hate Bono. I hate that I love so many U2 songs because he's such a yeah, 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 yeah. Hello, hello. Now he's English. Hello, hello. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Hello, everyone. I'm Bono from Ireland. I can't do accents. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, today's Ojibwe word of the day. Muka'am. Sunrise. Muka'am. And Bangishamun. Bangishamun. Are you a sunrise person? Do you get up with the sunrise? Are you ambitious? Are you the early bird that catches the worm? Or are you a sleepy, lazy person who prefers the sunset? Bangishamun. Bangishamun. What are you, sweetie? Do you like sunsets or sunrises? I'm basically a sunrise person. Are you? Yeah, I'm kind of a morning person. I like being out there. Well, like this morning, I went outside during the sunrise. Yeah. And it was actually beautiful. Everything was blue. Blue? Yeah, right when the sun comes up, the snow is all... Get this eerie blue tint. And the sky, it's white now, but this morning when the sun was coming, it was blue. Oh, yeah. That is kind of cool. All right, let's try out the teleporter. I'm going to go see the sunrise. All right, hang on. One to teleport, sweetie. No, I say that. Oh, right. One to teleport. Make it so, number one. I'm going to go see the sunrise. And can you set it for a sunrise somewhere? Yeah, sure. All right. All right, you ready? Yep. It's not working. Oh, no, really? Yeah. Try tapping it. Oh, wow. Yeah, man, this is more like it. Hello, BOOZHOO. Hi, sweetie. Oh, hi, did you make it? Yeah. Although I think I'm on the ocean or something now. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, there's a short in the teleporter. And it shot you all the way over to the ocean. It's really warm. It's nice out here. I don't want to come back. I'm just going to hang out here today. No, you got to come back. Here we are at the sunrise. And, yeah, it's just really pretty. I must be out on the the West Coast. You're out on the coast of California. Wow. So, yeah, these guys don't really deal with winter down here. But the sunrise, Muka'am. Oh, I'm getting wet. Sweetie, my feet are getting wet. Can you teleport me to someplace a little drier? Yeah, sure, hang on. One to teleport. Make it so, number one. Hello? Where am I now? You're back in Minnesota. Oh, for crying out loud. I thought you wanted to be someplace drier. I wanted to be someplace where the beach wasn't gonna make my feet wet. I didn't realize you're going to teleport me to the to a Minnesota lake. Well, it's dry. Yeah. So, here's sunrise in Minnesota. Oh, gee, I'd have no idea why so many people live in California and so few people live in Minnesota. Muka sunrise. And in Minnesota, our sun sets, in the winter, it's not very late at night. And these days, it's probably around 6 or something. But it starts to get dark around noon because the clouds. Anyway, sweetie, can I come home? Yeah, hang on. When to teleport? Thank you, sweetie. Make it so. Okay, hang on. Uh-oh. Oh, there you are. Thanks. This teleport is working worse than it was yesterday. I think it's because I was messing with it too much. I'll look at it after the show. Muka sunrise. And in California, the sunrise is very pleasant as long as you're on the beach. I wouldn't want to be in the city. You wouldn't want to be in one of the homeless camps? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the sunrise over a homeless camp and, over the mountains of fecal matter that the people leave on the streets in California, that's probably beautiful in its own way. But, not for me so much. No, I wouldn't think so. I don't think we get many viewers from California. No, I don't think so either. Anybody from California here? No? All right, let's make fun of them. You ever been to San Francisco? Ugh. It's like, I don't know. I went to San Francisco once. I spent about a week there. Not a week, probably 3 days. And you drive down one street, and it's beautiful. It looks like the opening of Full House. Everywhere you look, la 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 la. There's rich people, convertibles, nice townhomes. Take a left turn, bam, you're in Boys in the Hood. Is that right? Yeah, it goes from rich to poverty just one block over. There'll be like just a parade of homeless people, camps, tents, needles, terrifying zombies, And then take a right turn, and you're back on the beautiful street where they're selling Birkenstocks and coffee shops, and everyone's walking around like they're in the movies. I couldn't handle California at all. Like everybody in Minnesota is kind of in the same boat. I mean, there's some people have more money than others, but you can't tell. Because even the rich people are driving around wearing cheap Walmart clothes. They got sensible cars. There's not like a lot of rich people here. And the poor people, who's that? Natives? I guess. You can't really tell a poor person either. Everybody kind of seems like they're in the same class. But California, it's very obvious that we got a big old class difference. Oh, wow. Speaking of class, guess what Zagame did? Did Zagame do something classy? She gave us $20. Zagame! Me quit, Zagame. Thank you for the $20 super chat. That's really great. Zagame, you made our day. Thank you for that. Zagame says, miigwech for this show. Makes me smile every day. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. I'm under no illusions that we're not doing that much. What do you mean? I mean, I'll teach a couple of words. Big deal. If you watch a show on a regular basis, you already know the days of the week. But I'm still like, oh, today is Abatuse, Wednesday. But it's kind of nice to just, check in with people. We got this little group, this little community of People having their black medicine water together. You know, it's kind of like if you tuned into the morning news, but the news guy wasn't necessarily going to read anything from the news. He's just like, hey, what's going on? Nice to see you. It's going to be cold again tonight, sweetie. That's what I hear. It's going to be 21 below again. Yeah. 21 below is the low, and I don't think that's going to happen until after midnight or something. But this is as warm as it's going to be for a while. And it's, 8 degrees. It's going to be cold again tonight. We gisana. Minawa dibakuk. We gisana minawa dibakuk. Weenie mushin. I know. What are we going to do? Well, the pickup didn't start yesterday. If it starts today, it's not going to start until I get some of that liquid heat. You can get the liquid heat. Yeah, let's go on a walk after the show. Because that did help yesterday. You know how like where I was talking about how to get out of the winter blues and I came up with a medicine wheel thing? I got to get some exercise. Even if it's cold. Sorry, it's not going to be pleasant, but you need to move. First thing yesterday, I went out for a walk, went to the grocery store, came back. You know, it wasn't the longest walk, but we were out for half an hour. No, probably 40 minutes of exercise. And then it wasn't cold for the rest of the day. And we shoveled a lot, or I shoveled. You shoveled. I sat in here and watched Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher. Tom Cruise is the same character in every movie. Jack Reacher. How was it? It was great. It was stupid. We gisana minawa dibakuk. So we, as you might remember, is like gi. Gi is the past. We is the future. We gisana. In the future, it's going to be cold. Or in the future, it is cold. We gisana. It's going to be cold. Minawa. Like gigawabamin minawa. I will see you again. And minawa. And then dibakuk. And I know a lot of you are saying, no, what do you mean dibakuk? You mean dibakud. Night, dibakud. Well, when it's this night, we say dibakuk. This night. It's going to be cold again tonight. So, oh, what? What now? Diane Swope gives us $20. Diane, you didn't have to do that. Me quetch, Diane. Guess who just bought us breakfast this morning? The BOOZHOO crew. Thank you so much. We're going to Country Kitchen. All right, here's the plan. We'll start out on our walk. We'll make it 2 blocks. Then we'll take a break at Country Kitchen. Okay. And then we'll head over to that automotive place. Well, we could just go to the gas station. Oh, yeah, we'll just go to the gas station, get some of that liquid heat, walk back, pour the liquid bottle of heat in the pickup. That'll make it start. Then we can go to Walmart and get some supplies. You know, I don't know what to do but this house. There's nothing to be done. There's only so many blankets you can put on a window. Yeah. Oh, we got to get some salt, too. Some of that sidewalk salt. Oh, for the steps? Yeah, I almost killed myself going down there again yesterday. I got these old, totally dangerous. It's like the guy designed it to kill a person who lives here. Where our water heater and the pipes are under the house, there's this ancient cement steps that go down to a little cement room. It's not even a room. It's just, I mean, it's a room, but you're looking underneath the house and it's like a cement place. There's probably a word for it. But, you know, we've been getting all this snow, and the neighbor's snow blower, he just throws snow and it falls right in the snow thing. So every couple of days I got to crawl through snow. You know, I'm just glad there's that tree there I can hang on. But now it's like got ice build up, and you can't use a plastic shovel to chip away at ice. So that'll be... And I don't mean to complain. I mean, for crying out loud, I should be at a job right now. Yeah, no kidding. There's people working in construction right now. Yeah. And I'm all like, oh, my life is so hard. Zagame, give us another $10. Me quetch. Zagame. All that you need more is Junia. I need some more Junia. Me quetch. Thank you, Zagame. Yeah. We'll get by. I get by with a little help from my friends. You know. I really did. Here's the other thing. I mean, you said it best the other day. When you start freaking out, you start getting kind of anxious. You got to start counting your blessings. You know, things could always be worse. You can either have gratitude or you can have anxiety, but you can't do both at the same time. That's why anxiety sucks so much, because it makes you so ungrateful. You just think life is awful. Ooh, what if something bad happens? Because that always happens. You know. Do you want to take a call, sweetie? A phone call? That's the only kind we take. Yeah, okay. On line 2? Line 2. Hello, caller. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air. Hello, NANABOOZHOO. Oh, hey, Adolf Hitler. Sweetie, it's Adolf Hitler. Hi, Adolf. Hello, Natasha. How you doing? Oh, you know, I have my good days and I have my bad days. Why? What's going on? Oh, you know, I've got the winter blues. I am so sick and tired of this winter. Will it ever end? Yeah, it'll end soon enough. I don't know. Where are you right now? Oh, I am in Florida. Florida? Well, why are you complaining? Well, you know, still, I want to go up to Minnesota, and I want to go swimming in the lakes. Well, why don't you go swimming in the ocean in Florida? It's just not the same. We don't have leeches. Adolf's a bit of a weirdo. I know. So, yeah, I know, I'm pretty sick of the winter. But I probably feel this way every winter. I just forget from year to year. Yes, I know what you mean. Sometimes I think of the old days and I think, oh, they were so fun. Everything was so good back in the good old days. Just when are you talking about? Oh, you know, like in the 1940s. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too young to remember that. I don't think they were the good old days for everybody. Oh, they were for little Adolf. They were for me. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what do you want? Oh, I wanted to know if I could learn the Ojibwe Word of the day. Yeah. Today is Abatuse. It's halfway. Abatuse. Actually, you know, we don't. Wednesday is an English word. I don't even know what it means. But in Ojibwe, when we talk about this day, we kind of say, well, we're halfway through the week. It's Abatuse. Abatuse! Yep, Abatuse. Oh, that's very interesting. Yep. And then Mukaam is the sunrise. Mukaam, sunrise. Yeah. And Bangishamun, sunset. Bangishamun, sunset. Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah. And then finally, Wigisana Menawa Dibakuk. It's going to be cold again tonight. Wigisana Menawa Dibakuk. Yeah. And is it good to wave your hands around when you speak Ojibwe? Wave your hands around? No, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can. Wigisana. You should pound on the table when you speak Ojibwe Moen. Why? Because that is what I did. And people will listen to you if you pound the table. If I pound the table? Wigisana Minowa Dibakuk. Yeah, it does feel pretty good. I was listening. You know what? Say what you will about your past, Adolf. You were a good public speaker. People, you freaked out people. You seemed angry, but, not until Donald Trump did I see anybody, Trump probably doesn't want me making the comparisons, but, Adolf had his rallies too, And it wasn't because Germany hated Jews so much. It's because they loved Hitler. You think so? Probably. Oh, they love baby Hitler. It is true. The teachers, they never want to talk about how beloved I was with the people. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go because you're going to get me in trouble. Okay. Hey. Yeah? How do you say, I will see you again in Ojibwe? We say, Gigawabamin, Minowa. Gigawabamin, Minowa. Yeah, just like that. Only take some of the fierce anger out of it. Yeah, I know. He's got a lot of stress in his shoulders. You must. Ladies and gentlemen, Adolf Hitler. Come and get me, YouTube. I ain't afraid of you. There's one thing to say you support free speech. It's another thing to tease the censors. That's right, we had Adolf Hitler. What? Is that not allowed? Can I say certain words? We gisana minwa dibikok. It's going to be cold tonight, sweetie. I should get something. Actually, we do need another blanket. Really? We need a off the bed blanket. I'm using all the little throw blankets we have on the windows, but we need like a nice big Walmart fleece blanket that we can wrap ourselves up in when we're watching a movie tonight or something. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna buy a bunch of party supplies like cocoa, popcorn, M&Ms. I'm not buying popcorn. I'm going to buy some M&Ms and some peanuts and cookies. And we'll watch... Did you finish Jack Reacher? No, I shut it off halfway through. Okay, we'll finish Jack Reacher tonight. And we'll cuddle up in a blanket. And just pray to the Great Spirit that our pipes don't freeze. They shouldn't have. Can you just run a space heater all winter long? We got a letter in the mail saying our energy is a lot more. We used way more in January than last year at this time. Probably because the space heaters. Yeah. But now I just got, 24/7 a space heater running in the basement or under the house. And I'm not going to shut it off until the spring thaw. Anyway, this is the last dance with Mary Jane. So I used to be in a rock band. Gonna tell band stories? Yep. I was in an acoustic rock band. We played a couple of country songs, but I've never been very good at country music. So it was mostly classic rock and a handful of originals. We sang about 10 of our own songs at night. And this is out of, like 48 songs we play. Here's a little behind the scenes of bar band stuff. When you're in a band, you got to come up with, this. First of all, you got to organize yourself. You got a drummer, a bass player, a guitar player, singer, whatever. And you got to decide on a set of songs. It's called a set. And basically, most songs take about 3 or 4 minutes. If you talk a lot in between songs, like me, if you tell jokes, you can kind of average 5 minutes per song. So in a 45-minute set, you have to do 9 songs. So you choose 9 songs, and you can take a break. Go to the bathroom, go out back, have a beer, whatever. And you go back on stage. And you do this 4 times a night. But you can't just go back and play the same 9 songs you just played. You got to play a different 9 songs. You have to do 4 sets of 9 songs. By the end of the night, you're usually replaying songs from the beginning of the night because you realize it's all different people. And somebody's bound to say, play some Skinnerd. So you'll end up playing Freebird 2 or 3 times. Or dun 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 no 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 no. Big wheel keep on turning. But us, our band, we always started with this song. Last Dance with Mary Jane. Oh yeah, that's right. And so here's a song. Hey, do you think I can sing with you guys? Sure. Just gonna slide over here. With the power of green screen. And this is Last Dance with Mary Jane. Take 2. Take 2.
She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around, but she grew up tall and she grew up right with some Indiana boys on an Indiana night.
With a hit of hey
She came here at the age of 18, blew the boys away, it was more than they'd seen. We were introduced and we both started grooving. She said, I dig you, baby, but I gotta keep moving on. I got a
Mahjong. I gotta leave.
Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Oh, 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 oh,
So cute.
Well, I don't know what I've been told. You never slow down, you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, I'm tired of going down. I'm tired of myself and I'm tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yes. Gotta put on that jingle dress, buy me a drink, sing me a song. Take me as I am, I can't stay long. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Sharia list just gave us another $100. Miigwech, Sharia list. Oh, it. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons!
And NANABOOZHOO! And Natasha, the lovely and the talented. Up next, Natasha. You want to teleport me away, sweetie, and you can get up here? Yeah, sure. Where do you want to go? Can you take me to the kitchen? Get some coffee? Okay. See you guys later. Oh, wait, I got to put myself back. Got to get centered up here and get rid of this weird background. When the lights go down. Hey, Surrealist just gave us $100. I saw that. Be quiet, Surrealist. Good times. Yeah, can you take me to the kitchen? Okay, hang on. Run to teleport. Make it so, number one. It's not working. We need to uninstall and reinstall the... Oh, there it goes. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, guys, I'm coming over. Hang on. Let me just, I got to move some stuff here. I'm coming over. Don't go away, everybody. Now, let's see. I could just walk over there. I don't know why I'm not. Hey, sweetie. Oh, yeah. What do you want? Can you get me a cup of coffee? Yep, I'm making it in the Keurig right now. Okay. Make it so, number one. No. Hey, I got an idea. Instead of walking over there, I'm going to teleport myself. That will be so much more convenient. So hang on. Teleport. See, I got to scan for my own coordinates. I'm right here on the console. And if I can just... We should have had a commercial or something. Hey, we have a commercial. What am I thinking? Oh, well. Too late now. One to teleport myself. Nah. There I go. Hi, everybody. I don't want to destroy the third wall. The fourth wall. Oh, that you guys are the fourth wall. Yeah, I totally ruined it by just talking to the camera. Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, did you know I can see right inside your house? What? When's the last time you cleaned your type, what's that called? The keyboard. That's gross. Just look at that dust. Are those breadcrumbs? Those are cookie crumbs. You know, they sell these little cans of things. They cost nothing. They can just clean off your, your keyboard. I'm just kidding. You should see mine. It's disgusting. It looks like I ate directly over it and that it's been sitting in storage. You know, like in those old books they made you read in college. You know, Miss Havisham or whatever, where you walk into the house and, it's been untouched for decades and there's cobwebs. My keyboard looks like Miss Havisham in Great Expectations. If you'd ever read Great Expectations, and I never finished it because I was an English major, I read just enough to write a paper. But there's a book by Charles Dickens. It'll scare the Dickens out of you. But there was a lady who was going to get married, and then her husband jilted her or something happened. And years went by. That was years ago. And now an old lady lives in this old haunted house. And she's still wearing a wedding gown. The tables and everything still have plates. And there's an old rotting wedding cake. And there's cobwebs. And she was just like this weirdo. Rich weirdo who lived in this place. And all the clocks were frozen in time. Like the batteries worn out or something. And she just lived in this misery. And so Pip, Charles Dickens' character, little boy, comes to play. And she's all like, go outside and play with that little girl. Play! I want to watch you play. It's really creepy. But anyway, so my keyboard is kind of like Miss Havisham. It's kind of like a 17th century novel. So, anyway. How's that coffee coming? Oh, yeah, coming. Man, am I right? It's so hard to find help these days. No. So today is Abatuse. We're halfway through the week. Abatuse. Dragon Eye says, "You're funny, Natasha." Yeah, but looks ain't everything. Nah. I get a lot of credit. People have been giving me a lot of compliments on being funny. And I don't know what it is. I almost feel like people are surprised when a girl is funny. You hear a lot of hate on the internet about how women can't be funny. And they'll talk about like Amy Schumer or, all these terrible stand-up comedians. Or how about that one comedian, I don't remember her name, who made the joke about being Jesus' favorite that she passed out on stage. Everybody in the audience. Oh, she was making COVID jokes too. She was like, "I've been vaccinated and boosted, and I'm still on my moon," or how she put it. And she's just gross, typical female stand-up comedian. Gotta talk about getting drunk, having sex, something gross about a private matter. But then she goes, "And that's because I'm Jesus' favorite." And then she takes 2 steps like, oh, she just passes out and conks her head. You'd halfway expect her to be, what's that guy's name from Full House? How come a bonk in the head killed, who's that guy from Full House who just died?
Uncle Jesse.
No, not Uncle Jesse. That's John Stamos.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. How come Bob Saget died, but that female comedian, she didn't die?
Oh, that's because Bob Saget was killed by the Illuminati. And they just said it was a bump on the head. But that lady actually did just bump her head.
You think the Illuminati killed him?
Yeah, for sure. That whole thing is suspicious.
It is suspicious. Anyway, so yeah, I was just talking about how I get a lot of compliments for being funny, and people kind of like that they know a funny woman. But anyway, Abatuse. Papa Wagosh is in the house. BOOZHOO, Papa Wagosh. What's going on? My papa from another mother. Whatever. Papa Wagosh says, "You are Wawiyendaman. Wawiya Danum. Wawiya Danum." We thinks in a funny way. Yeah, I do. Wawiya How do you say that? Wawiya Danum. Wawiya Danum. I think in a funny way. Nid Wawiya Danum. I think in a funny way. "Get back to your bell," says Tesoros Tomas. "My bell? Michelle, my bell. Do 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 do. Oh, hey. Is Jessica here? Oh, there she is. He sure is. Can you tell? Oh, no. Oh, I kind of ran out of... The BOOZHOO crew is talking amongst themselves. Sharila says, "Keep the house warm, pipe safe, and be cozy, because you deserve it, and we desire it." Oh, thank you, Sharilist. It's a rock star cartoonist thing. Yep. Oh, you know what else we can get?
What's that?
Let's go to Home Depot and get some insulation for those pipes. There's going to be somebody there who can tell us what we need.
Yeah, okay.
Gonna insulate the pipes. But spring will soon be here. Remember that song by Phil Collins? Roof is leaking and the wind is howling. The kids are crying 'cause the sheets are so cold. I woke this morning, found my hands were frozen,
And I tried to fix a fire, but to know the damn thing's too old. I feel sorry for Phil. Is he still alive?
I think so. He looks pretty rugged, though. Like, I think I saw him on something, and I'm not even sure how many years ago it was.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think he was in a wheelchair, but he had to sit when he sang, and he can't play drums anymore.
Yeah, and I heard his wife, like, took his house away and kicked him out and changed the locks and was a young boyfriend.
Yep.
Well, that's what he gets. Here's a story in a nutshell for the kids who don't know. Back in the days of the grandfathers, there was a man who had so many hits on the radio. Phil Collins. He was a drummer in a band called Genesis. It must have been a religious group, Genesis. And when they lost their lead singer, Peter Gabriel, we talked about him the other day, the drummer, Phil Collins, said, hey, I'll sing the songs. Don't everybody settle down. We can still be a band. And so he started singing for Genesis. And they started writing songs, for movies. Take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me, just a memory of your face. But anyway, so he had a lot of hits. He was super popular. And then, so when he was like 40 or 50, marries this hot young thing, marries a girl who's like 19 years old. And they live happily ever after until they get a divorce like 10 years later. And by this time, she's caked in makeup. She's got all the plastic surgery, the big boobs. She's, pearls, diamonds, big old fingernails. And Phil Collins wants out. He's like, nope, I'm Phil Collins. I can get a new model. So he sent her a fax and said, we're done. Get your stuff. Get out. Then something happened where, I don't know, years go by and they came back together again. Studio. Don't sue me and take away. And she took half his money in the divorce, right? So he lost. She's a multi-millionaire that she divorced Phil Collins, but then he somehow gets her back. And things are good for a while. But then they break up again. He marries her twice. And the second time, she takes another third, or another half. So now she's got 2/3 of his money. And she, he wants her out. He's got this great big old mansion in Florida, I think. And she won't leave. The last I heard, she wouldn't leave. And he had to go to court to get it. She changed the locks. She moved in some other guy, And she's like this nasty old lady, too. I mean, he's like 90, I think, and she's 60 or 50. But still strutting around in like fishnet stockings and high heels. Just gross. And I guess Phil Collins has all kinds of health problems and stuff. And his boy has a son who's really nice. He plays drums too. And he doesn't like his dad's fake mom. Or fake wife. Anyway, so in the end, Mr. Love Song himself gets destroyed by breaking up and getting back together and breaking up. But you did it to yourself, Phil Collins. That's what you get. Rock stars marrying models. It doesn't usually end well. Sunny day. Grassroots Indians is there. BOOZHOO, Grassroots Indians. Grassroots says, don't get married. It's like a prison sentence. So I'm sure your wife appreciates that. But you're probably right. Or I don't know. This is what I'm kind of
caught in between, Nanaboozhoo. What's that? Part of me thinks that, Walt Disney, it's a bunch of brainwashing. You know? They got us all believing in these fairy tale storybook ideas of what love is supposed to be. You're going to find a one true love and live happily ever after. You know? And that everything is just like the songs and the movies and all that. And then, I get old and I go, I'm all jaded. No, it's a scam. It's just like Hallmark holidays or whatever. The people in the wedding dress business and the people in the diamond industry and the people in the whatevers, they're just trying to sell stuff. And so they sold this idea of, you'll be happy if you get married. But you look around and 99 out of 100 marriages, the people are unhappy. Like, they say, half of all marriages end in divorce. Well, those are just the half that actually go through with getting a divorce. What's the percentage of people who wish they had never been married? It's probably like 90%. It probably is. That's why I haven't married you, sweetie. Well, thank you so much. That's so gentlemanly of you. It's too sacred. Yeah. But, I don't know. But then on the other side, I'm like, or is the psyop? Do they want to make us believe that love doesn't exist? And they tell us all these stories about like Phil Collins and whatever. Do the controllers, does the Illuminati not want us to get married anymore? Sometimes I think like the breakdown of the family is like somebody's trying to make us not get married because it is, in fact, Walt Disney stuff. That, true love is true and starting a family is beautiful, it's great. And, that's a better way of living than being Leonardo DiCaprio and just dating models on a yacht. I don't want to be like Leonardo DiCaprio and just going through, Victoria's Secret models one after another as I get older and grow a beard. Do you think he slept with Greta Thunberg? I don't know. He probably could if he wanted to. That's so gross. Why? Because he's like mid-50s with a dad bod and he's annoying. Yeah, but he's famous and a movie star. Girls in their 20s will date movie stars in their 50s. She's not even in her 20s. I think she's like 18 maybe. 19 tops. I don't trust it. I don't want Greta Thunberg anywhere near Leonardo DiCaprio. You hear that, Leo? You keep your hands off of Greta. She doesn't need whatever is growing on your lip there. Is there something growing on his lip? There's got to be. You could just bet Leonardo DiCaprio's got, what's that called when you get cold sores? Herpes? Herpes. Anyway. So, what else were we talking about? Oh, it's going to be cold tonight. We gisna minawa dibakuk. It's going to be cold again tonight. But whatever. Just hang on to our hats, see what happens. And count our blessings. We don't got to go anywhere. What if it's going to be 20 below and we were planned a bike trip this weekend? This weekend? Or this Wednesday night. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't plan a bike trip. Yeah. That would have been a terrible bike trip. Papa Wago says, I married my wife for her, looks. I'm so glad you wrote looks. When I first looked at that, I thought it spelled B-O-O-B-S. I'm like, Papa Wago. But not the one she's giving me lately. Papa Wagosh married his wife for her looks, but not the one she's been giving me lately. I just heard somebody say this on YouTube this morning. The longer a couple is married, the less attracted to the man the woman becomes. It's just like, statistically. It's not like she gets more attracted to her man 65 years in. He was like, yeah, whatever. Daniel Black is back. Back in black. Daniel Black is back. What have I missed, BOOZHOO, everyone? Oh, so Daniel Black rolls in the last couple of minutes of the show. He's like, oh, what have I missed? You want us to start over from the top? Okay, well, the song was, you missed us singing Last Dance with Mary Jane. We did Obituse, which you already know. Muka is sunrise. And Nanaboozhoo went to the ocean and saw the sunrise. And Bungishamun is sunset. And that used to be a whole thing. We were kind of talking about how two types of people, morning people and night people. And if you're from working class Midwestern, I don't care if you're a farmer or a fisherman or army guy or what, there's a lot of pressure to be a morning person. Early to bed, early to rise. Makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. In the Midwest, we don't take to people to sleep in. That's not our way. But the sunsets are beautiful too. When the sun just goes away and the sky changes color. And there's in the summer especially, it's really sweet. If it's a beautiful, warm evening, the sun sets and it cools off everything. There's long shadows from the trees. And it gets quiet and peaceful. The wind usually goes down at night. But in the winter, sunset happens on your drive home from work. If you're lucky. In December, it's like at 4:30. And the sun doesn't come up until 9 or something. La-dee-da. When I tell folks that Michael and I have been together for 34 years, I tell them it only feels like 33. Says DCG 246. It only feels like 33. 34 years. Oh. Hey, well, gosh, you okay, pal? I'm not a day walker. Night people are all like, yeah, whatever, do what you like. I'm a creature of the night. In the night, I will be waiting, ready to go, soon as the daylight is fading. In the night, my heart is beating. But in this night, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold again tonight. It's gonna be one of them cold nights. I got a feeling, Paul Stanley. I got a feeling it's gonna be one of them hot nights. It's gonna be 20 below. Oh, really? That is cold. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Stanley. Maybe you can finally put on a shirt. I'm wearing a shirt. I got a sleeveless little tank top type thingy here. You're wearing a unitard. Never mind what I'm wearing. Paul Stanley. Anyway, I better get going. Sweetie, you want to add anything? Nope, just tell me I said thanks. Okay. Hey, everybody. On behalf of Nanaboozhoo and Michael Lyons and myself, I want to say miigwech bisandawieg. Thank you for listening. And miigwech ganawabieg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO Nanaboozhoo, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This is Nanaboozhoo.
Okay, miigwech.
This is Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Minawa. All right, sweetie, can you do me a solid?
You want me to do you a solid? When to teleport?
That's right. Make it so. See you tomorrow.
All right, hang on.